my reoccurring theme song. Girl, try to remember when we didn't have no shoes, how we made it downtown to the welfare office or the church. Just me, just you. It took a long time trying to get what we got now, baby. Don't you go away and give it up to no other man. I couldn't understand. Don't let the green grass fool. Whoa, don't let it change your mind. Yeah. It's gonna be hard. Let's try to start all over. Yeah, baby. Hey, mama, you got the kind of loving that I need. Why, yeah. And if you ever leave me down in the dumps without stop to take my heart, ooh, yeah. I know things I'm in. See a brand new day. I wanna hear you tell me, say don't let the green grass fool you, baby. No, don't let it change your mind. On the other side. Don't be fooled, don't be fooled. We went through too much, baby. Way too much. Welcome to Gerard's Sunday Morning Classics. As time goes by, so does music. I want to welcome you. Well, today is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you, and let's get it on. Don't let the green grass fool you, baby. And don't you never let it change your mind. We went through a lot, girl, to get where we are today. Oh, someone already coming already. Hey. You done met Freddie, who's got a Cadillac. You know I always drive a bucket. But baby, we can talk sweet and nothing's in your little woman. I got action. Girl, you know I got plans. I'm saying don't let the green grass fool you. Bubbling over inside me when I tell you, baby. Ooh, that's Felipe Wayne. I sit here all day, wasting time away, thinking about leaving you. Just trust me, baby. The life is good where you belong. Well, come on, come and tell me don't let the green grass fall. Yeah. Change your mind. I say don't. Okay, welcome one and all to my live Sunday Morning Classics. As time goes by, so does music. Well, yeah, like I said earlier, it's Father's Day today. So I searched for a lot of music or music that dealt with fatherhood. There's not that many. but I was able to find a few, and then I can also recall a couple of songs that I enjoy listening to when it came to about fatherhood. So let's get started. Let me see. I'm reading again, so bear with me. Now, this first artist here, I came across this song, and there's no information on him on the internet, really. I mean, there's not a lot other than just the song or whatever, and who he doesn't say where he's from, or I can't tell if it's the same one they talk about anyway. But this is a song I found of his, and the song is called Oh yeah, let me see. Entertain. It says entertainer Peter Love. Peter Love is an international recording artist, singer, songwriter, entertainer, and that's all it has. And then it goes into, you know, uh, listen to Peter's music by Apple Music. Then it goes to okay. So there's not a whole lot of information on there for me to read about him, but his song. This song is called. Well, hold on, a little lopsided there. Let me fix that. Okay. This song is called Daddy's Little Girl by Peter Love. Okay, so let's get into it.
Special little angel, my dream come true. I know I spoiled you. What else should a daddy wanna do? If I had to do it all again, I would not change a thing. Time is passing. Girl, you're growing so much so fast. You're my inspiration for living, and I love you more than life. One day is baby dies, the next day sweet 16.
Growing up.
Proms, graduation, wedding bells. I'm as proud as a king. One day you're gonna get mad. I'll have to give you away.
This is Peter Love. Happy Father's Day.
In my heart. No way, no way, no way. I know I sound so selfish. I just don't wanna let you go. It's so hard to believe Daddy, little girl is growing up. One day I'm gonna take you to the chapel and walk you down the aisle. And when I hear you say the words I do, I know I'm gonna shed a tear. 'Cause your daddy, little girl, yeah. You're always gonna be my baby girl. Just don't wanna let you go. It's so hard to believe Daddy, little girl is growing up. The day I take you to the temple and walk you down the aisle. And Lord knows when I hear you say the words I do, I know I'm gonna you, your daddy's little girl, yeah. You're always gonna be my baby girl. To me, to me, to me, to me. You're so beautiful, so wonderful. You're everything a daddy wants in his little girl, and even more, so much more. I want the best for you, let the best for you. I have nothing but high hopes for you. I know one day it's gonna come true. One day you're gonna make a man
Daddy's
such
little
a
girl.
lovely wife. Oh, you'll always
Thank
be
you
my
for the likes.
little girl for the rest of your life. Daddy's
Little
little
girl. Daddy's little girl.
yes you
He's
are.
got a good voice, doesn't he?
Daddy's little girl. Daddy's little girl. Yes you are. Daddy's little girl. You're always gonna be my little girl.
That was Daddy's Little Girl by Peter Love. Wasn't that nice and clean? Oh my goodness, my goodness. You know, I just thought about another song, about a daddy song. I said, oh, how could I forget this one? But before I get to it, let me play you a song from an artist. Um, uh, he's this song he wrote. It touched a lot of people's hearts. You know, it made a lot of fathers kind of sit up and take note about spending time with their kids. You know, I mean, you're always so busy. You better check yourself because you know, your child may grow up to be just like you. This song I'm going to play for you now is from Harry Foster Chapin. He was an American singer, songwriter, philanthropist, and a hunger activist, best known for his folk rock, pop rock songs. He achieved worldwide success in the 70s. Okay. Okay. That was supposed to happen. He achieved worldwide success in the 70s. Chapin, a a Grammy Award-winning artist and a Grammy Hall of Fame inductee, has has sold over 16 million records worldwide. Okay, now I'm gonna read a little more because I saw something else about that was interesting. Chaplin recorded a total of 11 albums from 1972 until his death in 1981, which he died in a car accident, which I just want to point that out. All 14 singles. Okay, wasn't supposed to do that either. Okay. I'm going to finish it because, uh, okay. Of 14 singles that he released became hits, or at least a national musical on the national musical chart. Chapman best known song include um, "Taxi" and "Cats in the Cradle." Uh, as an uh, dedicated humanitarian, Chapman fought to end world hunger. He was a key participant in the creator of the presidential Commission on World Hunger in 1977, and that's making a difference. And 1987, Chapman postmortemly awarded the Congressional Gold Medal for his humanitarian work. And uh, the song is "Cats in the Cradle."
When Harry came home from the road, he would show me new stuff that he'd been working on, and I'd show him some things that I'd been doing, and I showed him the.
You know, it's always good to get a little background information on an artist. Uh, oh shit! I got a flash. How can a flash be on? Get a little background information on an artist. So, just a little background information on him and the song itself.
Home for Cats in the Cradle, and he kind of pushed it aside. He took more interest in a couple of other things that I'd been working on. And then after Joshua was born, he grabbed it and said, "Hey, I got to put music to this." So it had been written a lot earlier, but it really hit him after Joshua was born.
If it didn't happen to me so often.
Rag Jamrock, you are too much. Because you know why? The song that popped into my mind was Jermaine Jackson's Daddy's Home. Brother, we are here. We are here. Happy Father's Day to you too, my brother. Missed you.
And it would almost be awkward, but I'm used to it now because people actually want to, because I look like my dad too. They'll want to have contact with me, put their arm on my shoulder, and really try and communicate to me how it built their relationship with their father, or it got them closer to someone they had fallen away from. It's always amazing to me because people just almost, before they even get words out, I can see a shakiness and emotion in their eyes, and the way they just kind of want to get close a space between me and them when I haven't even met them before, which is a tribute to my dad.
My child arrived just the other day. He came into the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, "I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you."
That's deep.
That's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, "Thanks for the ball, but tomorrow let's play. Can you do it?" He said, not today, I got a lot to do." He said, "That's okay," and then walked away, but he smiled evident and said, "I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him." And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, "Son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while?" He said, he shook his head and he said with a
Check it out. He said, "I really like that. It's the car to the car keys. I see you later. Can I have them, please?"
And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon.
Too late, baby.
Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then.
Wow. You know, it's one thing to be an absentee father. It's another thing to be there and still be absentee.
Well, I've long since retired, my sons have moved away. I called him up just the other day. He said, "I'd like to see you if you don't mind." He said, "I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time." You see my new jobs, I hassling the kids with the flu. But it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you.
Wow.
And as he hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. A little boy blue and a man in the middle. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. And y'all know we'll have a good time then.
Come on out here and help us do circle. Come on.
Man, wouldn't you know it? I don't know what I hit on his phone, but I couldn't. Oh, yeah, here's another one. Come on. Okay, that wasn't one. That was Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. Okay, let's see if we get the next one. I missed one. Sorry about that. Okay, but anyway, this next song. Oh, I need this phone. The next song I'm gonna play from you. You know, I played him before. You know, but his song is so important. You know, when it comes to a boy and his father, and he made a commitment to his father. He's going to take care of the family, and this is Clarence Carter. And you know, thanks to Rag Jamrock, he informed me he was blind. I didn't know he was blind. But let me see. Clarence Carter was born in January 14, 1936. He's an American singer, a songwriter, musician, and record producer. His most successful songs include Slip Away, I know that one, Backdoor Santa, I don't know that one, and Patches, and Stroke It. Okay, all right, so let's play Patches, because Patches is the one that fits into the category that I'm dealing with today, which is Father's Day. And this is the commitment that he had made to his father. Okay, let's get rid of this.
I was born and raised down in Alabama on a farm way back up in the woods. I was so ragged that folks used to call me Patches. Papa used to tease me about it, cause deep down inside he was hurt cause he done all he could. My papa was a great old man. I can see him with a shovel in his hand. See, education he never had.
Coach A, thanks, my brother.
When the times got bad, the little money from the crops he raised, gotta pay the bills we made. Whole life had kicked him down to the ground. When he tried to get up, life was kicking back down. One day, Papa called me to his dying bed, put his hands on my shoulders and in tears he said, Patches, I'm depending on you, son. You pulled the family through. My son is all left up to you. 2 days later, Papa passed away.
I became a man that day.
So I told Mama I'm gonna quit school, but she said that was Daddy's strictest rule. So
Every morning before I went to school, I got the chickens and I chopped wood too. All kinds of feels like I can't go on. And I wanted to leave just on the way to come home. But I can remember what my daddy said, with tears in his eyes and his lying bed. He said, Patches, I'm depending on you, son. I'm trying everything I can. It's up to you to do the rest.
then one day a strong wind came and washed all the crops away. And at the age of 13, I thought I was carrying the weight of the whole world on my shoulders. And you know, mama knew what I was going through, cause every day I had to work the fields, cause that's the only way we got our meals. You see, I was the oldest of the family, and everybody else depending on me. Every night I got the mother to say, Lord, give him strength to make another day. All the years are past and all the kids are grown. This is from mama to a brand new home. Lord knows, people, I'm dead in the tears, but my dad's voice kept me through the years. St. Patrick, I'm depending on your son. The whole family feud. My son, it's all that I do you. Oh, I can still hear mama's voice say, Patrick, I'm depending on your son. I'm trying to do my best. It's up to you to do the rest. I can still hear mama when you say, Patrick, I'm depending on your son. The walls of family feud. My son is all.
Okay, that was Clarence Carter with Patches. Hold on, let me see. Who got? Hood J. I lost my father this year. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Sweet and sour for me. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from when you say sweet and sour. So, no explanation needed. I like you so, granddad, father, to me, Gerard. Love your energy. Well, I'll tell you what, Hood J. You didn't ask me what I was drinking today. So I broke out a bottle of, now this is the only bottle in Dumagetti, as far as I know, in the Philippines. I had it for about 4 years. I had this bottle. And some guests came over and opened it, and I was like, ah! But this is Snoop Dogg, 19 Crimes. Believe you me, they don't stock this in the Philippines. I came across it by happenstance, and I bought everything they had, all 3 bottles. And I asked if they're gonna get some more. They said no. So I'm drinking. I'm not a red wine drinker, but I appreciate this red wine. It's kind of nice. So if you can get 19 Crimes, send me a bottle, please. Okay. I could tell you a story about Snoop Dogg real quick. Oh yeah, I will. Since I talk about Snoop Dogg, when Snoop Dogg had gone on trial, and he had gone on trial for that drive-by shooting that he had had a part in. His driver shot and killed somebody or whatever. He had a trial, and like this, and I was so upset with him because I always felt that it was the most cowardly thing to do is to do a drive-by, and I can tell you a story about my drive-by experience. But anyway, and so I vowed to myself I wasn't going to listen to any more of his music. I wasn't going to do anything. I wasn't going to associate with him. I've done some things, but this, not well. Anyway, let me finish the story. See, it goes on. There's always a backstory. So anyway, had nothing to do with it. Not that it made a difference to his wallet, but anyway. So what happened was that when I went to prison, and when I got out, I was asking people to forgive me, for the things that I've done, yeah, I wanted people to forgive me for my record, for whatever I've done. And then it occurred to me that how can I ask forgiveness if I wasn't able to accept other people's, forgiveness? He apologized, whatever, for it, or like this. And so I said, well, from that point on, I apologized. Okay, from now on, listen to Snoop. Not that I ever sat down and listened to him, but, I took that bar off. I took that bark off of him. And so, I listened to, I can go into another story about it. But anyway, maybe I will. Maybe I will go into a story since I'm drinking Snoop, and this might be the only time that he's going to be. Um, I'm not going to say talked about, but I can't imagine him doing a song that I would be listening to currently or past, as far as what he's doing. So maybe I will tell you a story about Snoop Dogg. Okay, okay. Let's get back to our playlist. Okay, this next song I'm going to play, and you just listen to Clarence Carter, um, Patches. Um, this is a given. This is a given, as far as uh, playing it, or this song. It's a natural to be playing for Father's Day. And it's by Luther Vandross. Luther was an American soul and R&B singer, songwriter, and recording producer. Let me see what you gonna say about him. Okay, real quick. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see. Throughout his career, he achieved 7 consecutive AIAA certified platinum albums and sold over 40 million records worldwide. Known as the Velvet Voice, Vandross has been um, recognized as one of the 200 greatest singers of all times in 2023 by Rolling Stones, as well as one of the greatest R&B artists by Billboard. In addition, NPR named him one of the 50 great voices. He was the recipient of 8 Grammys awards, including Song of the Year in 2004 for a track with uh, recording not long before his death. Dance with My Father in 2021. He was uh, post-mortemly inducted into the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame. And so that's Luther Vandross. And like the um, the reading had said, the song, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I think I got it. The song that they mentioned was Dance with My Father. And we're going to play this one. Like I said, it's a given for Father's Day. Of course, those because those who lost their father, or the father wasn't, you know, um, well, it would be nice to have one last dance with their father. I can understand that. I was thinking about the memories of my father, the fondest memories that I have of my father. One of the most fondest memories I had was um, putting me on his knee, and he looked at me, and he says, "Although your hair is different and your skin is different," he said, "you're still my son." And that was an everlasting memory I have of my father. He lived in New York, and we used to take the Staten Island ferry into Manhattan. And we'd be at the front of the ferry, and he would point up at the tallest building there, First National Bank. And he said, "That's where I work." And so it gave us a sense of pride, knowing that my father worked in that. But although he was a janitor, so what? That was his building. That's what he was feeding us on, providing for my family with. So we were damn proud of him. So he would take us into Manhattan and 42nd Street, and he would take us into these arcades. I remember this one game that they had of this cowboy. It says, "Are you ready, stranger? Draw. Ah, pow, pow, pow. Oh, you got me." It was funny. Then we go to the movies. And I can't imagine how the stares he must have gotten, being a white man, skin wise, and walking around with 2 black children. So but it wasn't strange for him, because he was with my mother in North Carolina. They used to get harassed all the time because whites weren't allowed to be with blacks. And so that's what prompted them to move north, to get away from that craziness. So I've strayed too much, which is not really, I didn't, because I'm thinking about my father. Okay, so with this is Luther Vandross, um, um, One Last Dance, or Dance with My Father again.
Back when I was a child, before life removed all the innocence.
Okay, Bob, thanks for joining me. Thanks for acknowledging that you're out there supporting me. I appreciate it. Good night, my brother, and happy Father's Day. He's got a great son too.
My father would lift me high and dance with my mother and me, and then spin me around till I fell asleep. Then up the stairs he would carry me, and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance, another walk, another dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end. How I'd love, love,
Hold on, Raphael. What?
to dance
Thank
with
you.
my
Thank you. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
father again.
One of my sons just came in and wished me happy Father's Day. Come here, Raphael. Here, come on the other side. This is my other son, this is Raphael. Say hello, Raphael.
Hello.
I'm just gonna wish all the other fathers out there in the world happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Okay, boy, you need a haircut. We gotta take care of. Thanks, Raphael.
Good morning.
Good morning. Close that curtain, Raphael. Okay. And I'm sure there might be a couple more come through.
When I and my mother would disagree, to get my way I would run from her to him. He'd make me laugh just to comfort me, yeah, yeah. Then finally make me do just what my mama said. Later that night when I was asleep, under my sheet.
It was interesting. They showed a picture of Joe Jackson and Janet Jackson. Well, I guess a Dance with My Father. You wouldn't want to put the boys in theirs, but it was interesting.
Never dreamed that he would be gone from me. If I could steal one final glance, one final step, one final dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end. 'Cause I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. Sometimes I'd listen outside the door, and I'd hear how my mother cried for him. I pray for her even more than me. I pray for her even more than me. I know I'm praying for much too much, but could you send back the only man she loved? I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again. Every night I fall asleep, and this is all I
that was Luther Vandross. That's my father again. Now, let me finish telling the story about Snoop Dogg real quick. I had a promoter who pulled me on a lot of things, in Los Angeles. And he had called me and said, Gerard, Snoop's opening act needed a place to stay and then be driven to Washington, D.C. so they can join Snoop and perform on stage. So I said, yeah, okay, it's cool. So his name is Marcus Miller. If you don't know who Marcus Miller, and those of you in the industry in Los Angeles, you know Marcus Miller. You know who he is. He's one of those promoters, behind the scenes who put shit together. Marcus Miller, you know what I'm saying? So he gave me Drake's after party. See, another backstory. Okay. But anyway, so Ambition and the group's name, one of the performers of the group name was Ambition. I don't know why I remember his name. Anyway, there was three of them. So they flew in to New York. I picked them up, brought them to my home, and they stayed with me and my Ukrainian girlfriend, for a couple of nights, to get up in the morning. Then I drove them to Washington, D.C. because I had a business as a driver. And he knew that they can trust, the industry needs to know that they can trust whoever they with to be with their artists, to be with their people. It's not like they can just grab anybody. So I drove them down there. So I'm excited because I'm gonna meet Snoop personally now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right there backstage watching him do his thing. Yo. But it didn't happen that way. It didn't happen. What happened was that the guys wanted their money. They wanted to get paid. So in Washington, I had to drive around and find one of these Mercury Drugs or one of these stores that had Western Union, and we waited for 2-3 hours for them to get their money because they weren't going to perform. They weren't going to do anything. Now I don't know if that was the deal, but they wanted their money, and so I ended up spending the whole time the concert's going on at some drugstore waiting for Western Union to come through so they can get paid. So they got paid and then went and see him. But then when it was over, I hung out with Snoop's brother. Snoop's brother always run with him, and we went to a club in Washington D.C. and Krupp was there. Krupp was one of the main people to come or whatever. I don't know where Snoop was. Snoop was probably in his trailer. So, but I never got to meet Snoop, which is it's okay. But anyway, that's my Snoop story. And I'm not gonna go on to my Drake story because I got some work I gotta do here. Okay, because we are celebrating Father's Day. So let me see who this next artist. Okay, now let me play this song because this is a song that Rag Jamrock had mentioned. Okay, let me pull it back on this phone. Okay, here it is. This is the song that Rag Jamrock did. I'm not gonna go into much background about Jermaine Jackson. I'm sure you know he's one of the Jackson Fives. He's the only other male member of the Jackson Five to have a successful recording industry as a solo artist. So we're gonna play Jermaine Jackson's "Daddy's Home."
You're my love, you're my angel.
For Rag Jamrock.
Of my dreams. I'd like to thank you for waiting patiently. Yeah. Daddy's home. Your daddy's home to stay. By your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Yeah, Daddy's home. Your daddy's home to stay.
Thanks for your likes.
Be by your side. Your best friend Ron told me you had teardrops
In your eyes, oh.
Daddy's home.
I told you I can't sing,
Daddy's home.
but I can harmonize to stay. Daddy's home to stay.
1,000 miles away. Daddy's home to stay. And I'm gonna be here come with me.
Okay, that was that's one that got slipped in with thanks to Rag Jamrock. But you know, not all of us had fathers that we know. Not all of us had fathers that would, you know, come through and do what they are supposed to do. I mean, it's like, you know, I say that when I separated with the mother of my kids, you know, I knew what I had to do. Because to me, that, you know, if a man gets a woman pregnant, you can't say nothing. You have to sit back, fold your arms, and let her decide on what she's going to do with no pressure. Just let her decide. It's her body. Let her decide. If she wants to abort that child, some might feel, heaven forbid. Or some might feel, if she decides to have that child, God say, God damn. Like this. You got to let her make that decision. But whatever she decides, you have to be prepared to accept the fact that she's decided to terminate the pregnancy, or you have to buckle up for the next 18 years and get prepared to take care of that child. You know, sometimes, when I separate mine, I took care. I used to give $1,000 a month child support. Voluntarily. State of Oregon said, oh, I need to give us 200 something. I gave 1,000. You know. I could toot my horn about that and say, look what I done. But no, that's what you're supposed to do. You don't get no credits for doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when, it blows my mind, when someone, wants me to say, oh man, that's cool, when you're doing the right thing, But as it may, that's what you're supposed to do if a woman decides to have a child. My grandfather used to tell me, he said, boy, don't flock nothing you wouldn't marry. Okay. So let's move on to our next art. Okay, I know what my train of thought was going. I was talking about, some fathers were not in the homes, weren't there, and for whatever reason, whether they had another family. It was very popular to have another family, or to have someone else to kick it with. And it's also, Mia, are you in here?
Yeah.
Come here. I heard my baby. Come here, bring my baby here so I can put Happy Father's Day on here. I'm wearing a t-shirt, her shirt she gave me, her Father's Day t-shirt, Father's Day gift. So where is she, Mia? Let me show my listening audience what I'm happy to do for Father's Day. Here she is. This is Duchess. Hello, Duchess. Oops. This is Duchess. Duchess, say hello. Say hello. Say hello. There you are. Say hello. Say, say Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Yeah. You want to smile? Yeah. She's saying it. Yeah.
She's birthday today.
Okay. Yes.
4 months.
Oh, today's her four. She's
Yeah.
4 months old. Happy birthday to you. Happy 4 months to you. Happy 4 months to you, Duchess. Happy 4 months to you. Now get out of here so I can fix my show. Okay, say hello, Mia.
Hi.
She kicked me out of my office by my new stage. Close the curtain, Mia, and had me back in Studio A here. Okay, so with no further ado, let me get on with the song. I was going to tell you a story, but I probably will still tell you a story. So yeah, so there's a lot of fathers who weren't with their kids. You know, okay, he was this artist. This is Dennis Edwards, by the way. He's born 1943 and died 2018. He was American soul and R&B singer who was best known as a frontman in the Temptations for Motown recording. Edwards joined the Temptations in 1968, replacing David Ruffin, and sung with the group from 68 to 76, and then from 1980 to 1984, and then from 1987 to 1989. For those of you who know the history of the group, you know why the dates are stagnant like that. In the mid 1980s, he launched a solo career, recording the 1986 single hit "Don't Look Any Further," and until his death, Edwards was the lead singer of the Temptations. Now, I'm gonna play the song of his, which is really the Temptations, but this is hold on. Now, in Los Angeles, if you were in the circle, you knew about a club called the Speakeasy. The Speakeasy was a club that was owned by a cat named Hollywood Kelly. And if you know anything about Hollywood Kelly, Hollywood Kelly was a showman. To be nice, had a nice big white Phantom Rolls Royce, white. He was in white, but also inside the club there was a lot of going ons in there. A lot of pharmacists, filling prescriptions and whatever. But it was a place to be. Dennis Edwards was one of the artists who would come through and get his prescription filled. Not allegedly, I know. And got images if anyone wants to question me, And I'm gonna say this. And that was the place to be, the Speakeasy. So if you were part of that crowd, or if you were in crowd to be there, then you know what I'm talking about.
That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause there was a day
That my daddy died.
I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him.
Mama, I'm depending on you.
Tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all much a day in his life. And mama,
Bad boy around town thing. Papa had 3 outside children and another wife.
and that is right. Had some talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching. Talk about saving souls and all time leeching. Stealing and that and stealing in the name of the Lord. Mama just wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died,
My papa was a rolling stone. Well, wherever he hang his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left was alone. Mama got through it. Still to pay his bills.
hey mama, folks say Papa never was much on thinking.
Spend most of his time chasing women and drinking. Mama, I depend on you to tell me the truth. Mama, and when he died, all he left was the Lord. And when he died, all he left was the Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he died, all she left was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Hey, mama. And that was Dennis Edwards. Papa was a Rolling Stone, leading the Temptations. As a lead singer of the Temptations. My papa was a Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think I almost cleared every. No, I didn't. I know I didn't clear everybody. I got more songs. But anyway, okay, this next song I'm gonna play. Let me see who he is. Yeah. This one is also. This guy is also a member of the Temptations. Matter of fact, he was the reason why the Temptations got signed to Motown. His name is Paul Williams. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Here we go. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Paul Williams was, like I said, one of the singers of the Temptations, and the reason why Temptations got signed to Motown, him and Eddie Kendricks. But it was Paul Williams was the one. This is I always often say that I'm proud to be one of the last generations to ever see all 5 original Temptations sing, and I saw them sing this song at Madison Square Garden I thought it was Bridge Over Troubled Water till someone corrected me, who was actually with the Temptations at the time, said no, it wasn't Bridge Over Troubled Water. It was For Once in My Life. And he sung this song with such, vigor, with, such passion, and at this time Paul was sick, they had to carry him off the stage. And the reason I'm playing this song, because this is a song that I feel that for once in my life, I will have unconditional love again, and or with a child, and I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah. So this is Paul. So when he is for once, I have somebody who needs me. Okay. Here we go. Paul Williams.
Thank you very kindly. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
My baby.
Someone I've needed so long. For once, unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of, long before I knew someone warm like you. Could make my dream come true. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before.
This brother's awesome.
For once, unafraid, I can go where life leads me. I'm not alone anymore.
For once I can say,
This is mine, you
can't take it.
as long as I know I have love.
Look at the passion in that, brothers. Look at the passion in his face.
Once
In my life,
I have someone who needs me.
oh, here we go. Come on, Paul.
I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. Once I can feel that somebody's
Heard my plea. Oh, once in my life. Oh my God.
for once.
If you feel
And
that,
I love her.
and I love her.
Lord knows I need her. 'Cause for once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
For once in my life. Look at that brother. Look at that brother. Now, when I saw that concert, at that part of when he's singing that, they had to come out and help him off the stage because he was giving so much, and he was sick around that time. So, but I love that. That's from the. If you ever want to find some more songs around that time, get Temptations in a Mellow. Oh shit, I missed you. Shoot it to me again. Get Temptations in a Mellow Mood, because it has a lot of great songs like that. Young Lovers, Old Man Rivers with Melvin Franklin, doing the lead. So get that one, and you'll check it out. Okay, let's see. Do I have time? Time for one more? Okay, okay. I'm not gonna do much of an introduction. I'm not gonna do much of an introduction on this song here, because this is also a Temptation Father's Day in honor of my father. When I was 18 years old, I found out who my father was, and I learned a lot about him and my mother. I think I spoke about this a lot. But how many of you know your father's favorite song, huh? Well, this is my father's favorite song. And I told you he was so madly in love with my mother. He used to say, "I love your mother." Face like this. I said, "Oh my God." He wasn't scaring me. He was preparing me to know that may come a time in your life that you find a woman that you are that much passionate over. To this day, this is his song. It's called "Girl, You Better Change Your Mind." Eddie Kendricks was also the lead singer for the Temptations too, as well. Happy Father's Day to both my fathers.
Girl, you need to change your mind. Baby, girl, you need to change your mind. I'm watching picking lines, pulling draws and carrying signs. Now I'm more women's rights. I just want equal rights. Oh, baby, yeah. Girl, you need to change your mind. Oh, baby. Girl, you need to change your mind.
Imagine you telling a girl that.
All men don't discriminate.
Girl, you need to change your mind and come with me.
I won't change you. I'll still love and touch. And all you need, baby. What you say to her? What you say to her? Oh, baby, you need to change your mind. What you say to her? La 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 la.
Ooh.
La 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 la. Oh, baby, yeah.
You got a nice beat, boy. Boy, what's that beat? Get down the floor on that one. I feel like a movie set coming on.
Let me try to change it. It's alright. You know I need it. You know you need it. Take my hand. I know you need me.
I know you need me.
Let me try to change. Let me try to change.
I know I can. missed it. Send a comment again. I think that's Rag Jamrock, but I couldn't tell. Or put it in the comment section. I want to thank you all for joining me for this Father's Day on my Sunday morning classics. As time goes by, so does music. I hope I helped you reminisce or remember someone or remember that time, because it's doing that for me. So remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, formerly singing the Temptation One something, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man, make him feel like a king. But the best part about that is to never say no. I always love you more. Take my hand, you know I need it. Why, thank you, Rag Jamrock. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's for you. Really, it's all for you, Rag Jamrock. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you. Ooh, girl again. Okay, with that being done, remember, I'm not getting paid for any of this. I'm not asking for donations or money or whatever like that. I'm doing this for the love of music. I'm doing this because I want you to feel what I feel. I want you to love what I love. I want you to see what I've seen, or I want you to acknowledge I'm the one with your history, musical wise. Okay, I'll always love you more. May you live to be 100, me 100 minus a day, so I never know that good people like you have gone away. I'll talk to you later. Peace.